welcome back to Ashley Life. In today's class, I'm going to show you how to get this cute little hairstyle. This hairstyle is perfect for anything. If you're going to the beach, if you're going to an amusement park like I am, maybe you're going on a hike, it's perfect for that too. It's literally perfect for anything where you just want your hair out of your way. This is a super fun, cute way to do it. So today I have day 2 hair of not being washed and I'm going to Disneyland. So let's do this fun hairstyle. So I've gathered my hair in 2 pieces. And I don't necessarily care about the back, like you can make an even part if you want to, but I have already teased my hair twice. If you don't know how to tease, I'll put a link above and below so you can check that out. But I've teased my hair twice just because I want some volume. I want a cute, voluminous hairstyle right now. And now I'm gonna take one of my rubber bands. I'm just gonna pull my hair and I want some bangs out. I want some front little pieces out. So I'm gonna pull those out ahead of time. And then I am just going to tie a low ponytail. And I'm using black rubber bands. You could go ahead and use clear rubber bands if you want to, but I like the contrast of seeing my blonde hair with the black rubber band. I want this hairstyle to be noticeable. Like, this is deliberate that I'm doing this. I like the contrast between the colors. I like to pull down a little bit and then pull up and tighten just to kind of get a little poof right there. And if it's not poofy enough for you, you just pull a little bit more and poof, there you go. Now I'm gonna do the other side. Again, I like to pull out a few little pieces. And I'm going towards more of the back of my neck than the front and just below my ear. All right, there we go. And even then you can stop here and have just like a cute little hairstyle. But we're not gonna stop here, we're gonna keep going. So grab another rubber band. And this is where the tease is gonna come in. So we're here and we're just going to tease up towards our head just a little bit. And then you're gonna put a rubber band just below where you teased. Now it can look a little messy, that's the whole point. You kind of want to just look like you threw this hairstyle together, which you can. And you want to just pull up a little bit, and if you want to, pull out and spread some pieces and then just tuck it in. And you can even still tighten this top one. So if you want to tighten that a little bit, to make that a little bit bigger, you can. Now we're going to go the other side. I like to go back and forth just to make sure everything is staying even. Done. And you just do that one more time, depending on how long your hair is. If you have extra long hair, you could be able to do it 2-3 more times. I'm only going to be able to do it 1 more time though with my length of hair. And hey, if you have shorter hair and you can only do 2, still super cute. Now the bottom one, as your hair gets thinner towards the bottom, you have to wrap a couple more times. And then I always like to tease the bottom just a little bit, just to make it look a little thicker. You can even tease a little bit in the front. Again, you're gonna have to play with your hair and see what works for you because everyone's hair is different. And there we have it. Super cute little hairstyle. Now, if you feel like you want these little bunches even bigger, you can tease after you've bunched, no problem. And again, we're not looking for perfection. We want this to look kind of sloppy, messy, but still super cute and pulled together. And then I just like to spray it just a little bit, just so it takes care of some of the frizziness and kind of just helps hold it all together. And then of course, what do I always say? Always check the back of your head. Now I could have checked it earlier, but I do kind of want that sloppy look. So I'm not really concerned about what the back looks like too much unless it looks really horrible right now. See, that's not too bad. You can just comb your fingers through it and fix it where it needs to be fixed. Now another thing you could do, I'll show you, is that if you feel like this is just too tight and you want it a little bit looser, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hold the ponytail rubber band and I'm just gonna pull some hair out. And then adjust in the front. And there we go, it looks a lot more casual. And then I'm just gonna throw a fun pair of earrings on. And there we go. I am Disneyland ready. I'm so excited. My friend should be here in about 15-20 minutes and we are headed to the park. Now, if you want to see some of my fun at Disneyland, stay tuned till after my little outro and see some of the fun that we have. I always also do, if like I had noticed any new tips or tricks anywhere I go, and especially at Disneyland, I will let you know. And before you run out and buy all the rubber bands you need to do this fun little hairstyle, make sure to like and share so other people can like and share. And don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next class. And before I pop into my fun adventures at Disneyland, please do make sure to hit that subscribe button and the little bell next to it. That little bell lets you know when I upload a new class so you don't miss out on any of the fun. I do hair, makeup, and life hack classes weekly, so if that's something that interests you, like it interests me, please do subscribe. See you soon. We'll actually see you at Disneyland. Okay, one major big tip. When you do the Cars Land ride, what's it called? Radiator Springs?
Yes.
Radiator Springs. Go single rider. And unless you have like super tiny little kids, there's no reason to wait in that long of a line. Single rider gets you on and you usually end up in the same car like we did. And we usually always do. Have we ever not?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. So every time, single rider, way to go, do it. So you can also do single rider on the Incredibles ride too. I'm a single rider. You have to start up there, then they move you to this line right here. Then you go on the elevator, up that ramp, down that elevator, and you wait there till they call you single rider. It's a process, but hey, it's better than waiting in line the whole time. Where you going, little ducky? Where you going? Oh, I see where you're going. Oh my gosh, Charlie went on the Matterhorn right now. I'm in the front. So things I've learned today is that you could get single rider on the Matterhorn. You could just single rider on Indiana Jones. And after you get past a certain point, just hide your ticket and they don't know and you can go on with your friend. Shh, don't tell anyone. Another good plan is waiting for fireworks, and we're about 25 minutes early for them, and we're standing in the middle of like the big circle area that's right there. So everyone is kind of just sitting down waiting. I'm standing because my friend's getting us food while I hold our spots for the show. I haven't stayed to watch the fireworks in a really long time, so I'm excited to watch. But it got a little wet, got a little windy, got a little roller coastery, but it's still good. I'm home from Disneyland right now, and I feel like a lot of my tips today had to do with the single rider, but I feel like that's super important because honestly, we've gotten so many rides today and we didn't wait in line hardly ever or for a long amount of time at all. And I think that makes a huge difference in your experience because waiting in line is exhausting and tiring, but if you're going on rides, your energy kind of gets amped up and you get excited and you can hang for longer and make the money that you spent to get into Disneyland last just a little bit longer. I want to make my time there the most fun it could possibly be. So if I don't have to spend my time in line and I could be riding more rides, then that's what I'm going to do. I mean, is it really that necessary to sit next to the person you're at Disneyland with while you're riding the ride? I mean, you're enjoying the ride, they're enjoying the ride, and you didn't wait in line. Okay, that was a long little tangent to tell you my last little tip. But I like to go to Starbucks to get my water because it's free. And usually I'm in the mood for something like a coffee, or I need a coffee, or maybe a cake pop or something. And then I ask for like an ice water on the side and they just give it to you for free. And I'd rather spend my money on something tasty and fun than just like a bottle of water, spending like $3 on a bottle of water and get my water for free and get something tasty. But that's just me. If I'm gonna spend money, I want it to be on something that's like worth it. And yeah, water is worth it, but if you can get something tasty and water for free, that's the way to go. So that's what I did for my ride home. I got a cake pop. My friend has a longer drive to go back home. She has to drive all the way to LA right now. And so she got a little bit of a coffee and a water. I got a cake pop and a water. I didn't eat the cake pop yet. I'm gonna save it for tomorrow, along with my candy apple that I love so much. It's so good. But I hope you enjoyed my adventures. I hope you enjoyed these little tips, and hopefully they'll come in handy for you in the future. I'll see you next time.